Don't place a trade based on what you're seeing in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty, traders, let's get straight into the market update today. We're going to be looking at the stock market and all the indices as well. So one thing I want to share with you right now is what's going on right now in obviously in the actual stock market itself. The economy seems like it's slowly getting better with the whole virus thing. And all we can do, right, is continue to focus on what the market is telling us right now and what's going on right now. Now, I do have quite a fair bit of lines through here. So this is the Dow Jones right now, and we can see, let me bring up just this 3 months worth of daily charts. We can see that today pretty much did just a little down day. Nothing has changed yet. Okay, we still made a low. We still got this high. We still have this higher low, and the market has run up, and we're just having a bit of a sideways pullback through here. If I bring up my trend lines now, you'll be able to see how we could just be forming, even if we came down a little bit more, we could just be forming another little base before we rally up. I actually see the Dow Jones getting to at least the 25,000. I ultimately have a target of 27,000 for the Dow Jones. It also has this gap up here as well too, which I truly do believe that's going to get filled probably by the end of this year. But we'll see, okay? That may or may not happen. But right now, we're seeing on the Dow Jones, we've had this high low rally up. We could just, if we do get a bit of a pullback, which we may or may not, it might be turnaround Tuesday tomorrow, Is it going to be turnaround Tuesday? And turnaround Tuesday, are we going to start to see a rally back up towards this high here? So that's what we're seeing there right now. We're still getting a very sort of strong buyers, weak sellers, and strong buyers. And what I mean by that is you can see here how we've had this very strong move up. But notice how this sort of period through here, it's the selling period through here, and we haven't actually got a selling period yet. It's quite strong. The selling period's weaker compared to these bullish moves, as well too. So notice how they're a lot weaker within this here, okay? So we're looking at that there. And so that's what I see there for the Dow Jones. The S&P is doing something very similar. Once again, you can see how we actually rallied down, came back up, and actually closed right near the high as well too. So we're still getting very strong movement out of here. We've had a rally up, came back down, create a higher low, and now we're rallied up. We're not getting any strong selling sign yet to see this is likely to continue down. If we start breaking past, say, 2,600, we've got this 2 levels of support level through here. If we do start to break past those levels, then we're probably likely to start to see a move on the downside and a continued move down from here. But right now, we've had a little down day today. Is it going to be turnaround Tuesday tomorrow? And we start to see a rally back up from there. Now, the Nasdaq is actually still holding quite strong. Look at this here. Okay, this is the trend line. Let me remove that from there to there. There's a little bit of a gap there, isn't not much. But the Nasdaq is actually holding up quite strong. Obviously, we have all the tech stocks are holding up strong. Amazon breaking out, Netflix is breaking out, like things are just going crazy right now with those markets. Okay, so we have a rally up, we made a higher low, and now we're rallying back up again, aren't we? So we're still getting a rally back up. So we're not closing below anything. We do have this whole level through here as a strong level of support and resistance. Sure say it was a lot of resistance through here. Now we're broken up. So even if we did get a bit of a pullback here, which is not showing that sign at all. If I go to the hourly chart, you can see how we're just going sideways and now we're trying to break back up again. So really strong through there. And we're getting a very nice sort of strength where we are right now. So still we're getting a very nice strong move in the Nasdaq. I see the Nasdaq continue to rally up. I probably see the Nasdaq coming up and closing this gap, to be honest. Especially the strength with all the tech stocks that's behind it. The Dow Jones is very weighted with a lot of the financial stocks, but I do see the Dow Jones rallying with the financial stocks. But with the Nasdaq, I probably see the Nasdaq rallying up probably a lot harder than most indices out there. So let's have a look at the Russell 2000. Russell 2000 actually had a bit of a pullback off here. It actually ran up and closed that gap. It's not a resistance level, it's just a gap level. We can see now the resistance actually is down level through here. Okay, so this is actually the support level through here. Let me just delete that off the screen because we don't need that anymore. We don't need that anymore. And you can see how we've had this run up, a higher low, we run up, and we're just having a little bit of a down day today. Nothing much. Or you can see what happened. Actually, did the Nasdaq, S&P didn't have it. Dow Jones didn't have it. Nasdaq didn't have it. Okay. What I'm trying to tell you guys as I'm screaming in here is see the Russell, see how it came down? What did it do? It came down and what? It came down and just what? Closed. See this gap here? So the Russell 2000 did today is came down and closed that gap. But have we changed? We haven't, have we? We're still making a high low, and we're still rallying up. We're just having a bit of a backing pattern right now. And so you can see that even if we do get a bit of a pullback here, and once again, are we going to get that turnaround Tuesday moving forward into Russell 2000? Also, Russell 3000, same thing as well too. Nice little down day, but came up and closed pretty strong where we are right now. There's still a lot of strength in this move, guys. We're not seeing any strong sellers right now, so the bulls still have it. And also, we had a little down day. This may be starting to get a bit of a worrisome, but we still looks like we're getting a bit of strength here in the transportation average as well. If we have a look at that hourly chart, we can see how we're just rallying up. This could be some form of a high low before we start to continue up. It'll be interesting to see whether we do bounce off here. If we do, that'll be a very, very, very strong sign for the transportation average. So there we go, guys. That's what I see there through the indices right now. The question is it going to be turnaround Tuesday for the indices, Dow Jones and that sort of stuff? We had a down day today. So are we going to get that turnaround Tuesday tomorrow and start to see an upside? Leave a comment below, and also, guys, let me know what you think is going to happen over the next 6 months with the Dow Jones. Do we just drop from here, or do we rally up and close these gaps on all these major indices? Let me know. Hey traders, I'm running a flash sale. It's a $7 flash sale to my brand new Go to the Markets by the Balls trading course. If you go to johnsflashsale.com, you can get access to the $7 massive sale that I'm doing right now for a short time. So go to johnsflashsale.com and I'll see you over there.